It can lift up its front arms. It can even push itself way up high.
That's incredible. Look at that. Check that out.
Yeah, that's ready to go. It can climb up. There's a 1 meter step ready to go.
Pretty much anything I need to get up, it can do.
Absolutely. And look at that. I mean, that's a large vehicle. And look at that. In control, knows where it is at all times.
And what's it doing right there? It actually can go backwards?
Absolutely. This is a multi-directional. It can go either way you want it to go. There's not a true front to a robotic vehicle.
Designed and built in just 18 months, this prototype is powered by a diesel-electric engine and reaches speeds of 30 miles an hour. Its range of 60 miles on the road and 30 cross-country will dramatically increase the soldiers' battlefield effectiveness. Based on the prototype tests, the Army is now predicting that the fully developed mule will support a third of its future operations. A big part of that success has been its ability to handle a variety of obstacles. From meter-high walls to impossible-looking gaps. Using a laser radar, the vehicle senses where it is, makes its adjustments, and then keeps on going.
This vehicle has a very advanced suspension that's capable of rotating each one of the 6 wheels in different orientations.
Lockheed Martin's program manager, Joe Zeneker, leads the engineering team that gave the mule its agility.
In the present day, they're using things like Humvees and other wheeled vehicles that can't climb over or go across large obstacles. It has to go around. Well, in the case of a smart enemy, they need only put some barriers across trails and roads, and the soldiers have to leave their vehicle behind. In this case, the vehicle can follow right along where the soldiers can do shimmy over those obstacles right along with the soldiers, which gives them tremendous advantages.
Four-legged mules have a reputation for being stubborn. The military's version is anything but. In semi-autonomous mode, it takes commands like any good soldier.
Left and right there. And over here, gas. Piece of cake right there. Boom. Little gas, get the baby going forward. If you want to go backwards, just push the B button, add a little gas, and you're going backwards. It's pretty much that simple. Come on, you can do it. Try this shut down. We got the...
One of its most impressive features, the mule can operate by itself. To test this fully autonomous mode, we're placing cones at specific GPS points. The position of these points are recorded and sent to the mule. This prototype is being monitored by another vehicle with engineers for safety purposes. The common controller device controls when and where the mule moves. They're hoping to deploy the first operational mules in 2014. This level of control gives commanders the option to send mules on missions considered too dangerous for the men. And the transport mule isn't just a workhorse for carrying soldiers' kit. It can provide invaluable support to soldiers in a combat zone. Think about casualties. Today, it could take up to 4 soldiers to carry a wounded man to safety. But the mule can carry both the casualty and a medic, leaving the combat team to continue fighting.
Robots are in our Army. They are not going away. They are not a fantasy, and it's only going to grow. Mule is part of that growth. We will provide the U.S. Army with an advanced capability in the very near future.
As a transport, countermine, and assault vehicle, the mule definitely has a job in the Army and in future combat systems. Roswell, New Mexico, notorious for a UFO crash landing 60 years ago. I'm on my way to the Mystic facility, a low-profile training center which offers comprehensive training for special operations and counter-terrorist forces. On this 1,000-acre site, they have the resources to simulate every kind of threat scenario today's forces are likely to encounter. And it's here that I'll be putting a brand new weapon through its paces as part of an exercise with a U.S. Special Forces unit.
Good morning, sir. Richard Backwoods.
Station, please. All right, go straight through.
It's the perfect place to test out a very novel weapons concept.
With the deadly realities of combat, you want to stack every advantage you possibly can in your favor. That means having the right weapon with the right round at the right time.
The Land Warfare Resources Corporation, otherwise known as LWRC, has just developed a weapon which promises all that and more.
This is the M4 assault rifle. It is the standard assault rifle for the U.S. military. It fires the small 5.56 millimeter round. Now, LWRC received a request from the guys in the field to make a weapon just like this, but designed to fire the 7.62 millimeter round.
The men behind the Sabre are Darren Wallors and Jesse Gomez.
Jesse and I were working on a 7.62 by 51 sniper platform. Some end users came to us and they said, well, we want a multi-purpose platform. We thought this was crazy, a 12-inch barrel on a 308, but you know, they're the guys in the thick of it.
Having that 7.62 makes a big difference.
Right.
You just feel more comfortable in the room when you're dropping a big round on somebody. You know that person's going to feel it.
Exactly.
Our U.S. troops are limited to 2 rounds, 5.56 and 7.62 by 51. I mean, if it was me, I want to throw a brick downrange versus a BB.
Exactly. When I look at this weapon, I just think, man, you've got the big punch, you've got everything you need. Just walking in that room, coming in and out of vehicles, coming in and out of buildings, knowing that I have this weapon and it got everything. And I tell you, it feels solid. It feels like, man, I own this weapon, and wherever I want that round to go, it's going to go.
Calm down, man.
Yeah, I know. I get excited, man. I get excited, but look at this.